Can the piggy bank realistically make you a millionaire? Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi and cryptocurrency space. So today we're going to be talking about if the piggy bank could realistically make you a millionaire. So let's dive into it. So currently, contracts balance, total liquidity tokens locked keeps going up. So I think yesterday when I looked, it was like 296. Now it's 298. So still continuing to grow, which is great in the piggy bank. Now, as far as my stakes are concerned, so I did add another stake yesterday, and I plan on continuing to do so. Using means of my drip garden or some other projects that I'm in, and I'm just sort of funneling that money into the piggy bank. So all my stakes are a week. So let me know what you guys are doing. I'm just doing a week stakes for now, and then I plan on probably a little bit later. After these start ending, then I might advance it out to 2 weeks or so. But knowing that, the longer we stake, and is the higher bonus, time lock bonus we get. So going back to the original, topic for the video. So can this realistically make you a millionaire? Now, we are currently lucky because we are on the ground floor. So, this has just launched. People are just now finding out about it. There hasn't really been any type of, advertising or any type of things, by Forex, the dev, to really promote the piggy bank and then the animal farm. So we haven't had that in a while. So, so when looking at that, I look at the ground floor. And when trying to compare this to similar projects, I'll take as much of Hex, right? So Hex came out, relatively unknown. Richard Hart, was behind it. Is behind it, I should say. And initially it started off really, relatively unknown for the most part. And it didn't really pick up to this, that previous bull run we had there, mini bull run I'll call it, and it shot up. So back here, so right now in my piggy bank, I have, and I'll go scroll up here real quick. So my total value right now is close to 3,000. So you can see how many piglets, and I'm just compounding away. And shout out to the dev of this drip formulate. Awesome. And you can track everything on it. So highly recommend it. I'll put a link in the description for you guys. But anyway, so as you can see, total value close to 3,000, and then you can see just the value of each of my stakes here. So some of my stakes are a little bit smaller. I didn't add too much in there, but I continue just to keep compounding. And then down here it gives you a nice little, piglet price and pig's price and all that stuff, which is appreciating as well, which is great because we're just locking up more of them. But back to Hex. So if you look at it, so Hex, way less than a penny way back here, right? So and I did the math. So if I would have invested around here, that same $2,000 here would have given me about $3 million right here. So, and that's just me investing it. That's me doing a calculation just from price appreciation from here to over here. That's not including the compounding that I'm doing, and if I were to stay in there the entire time. Now, for those of you who've been in the DeFi space for some time, you realize that what is that? 2 years is a eternity in the DeFi space, and that is like iron hands and fists. But in the grand scheme of things, if you really look at it, 2 years to turn 2,000 into about $3 million is not that bad, actually. A lot quicker than any other investment vehicle that I'm aware of, other than winning the lottery. So that's why I believe the piggy bank could do exactly the same thing. And we have the benefit of also having the drip garden minor game sort of built into it as well. So with that being said, I wholeheartedly believe it's going to print millionaires. And I believe, if you stick in it for a long term, it's going to pay huge dividends. The only trick's going to be to have to stay in there for some time, and have iron hands, iron fist, and, be able to just compound, because there's a lot of ups and downs during this time, and a lot of nothingness going on for a good solid year. So, and you got to ask yourself, are you willing to wait that long? For myself, yes, absolutely, I am. But some others, maybe not. But I do believe it's going to definitely hit. I mean, Hex. You saw what Hex did, and I think the Piggy Bank is right behind it. Plus, there's some partnerships. Pulse possibly, that's being floated around. I'm seeing that on Telegram. So there's tons and tons of things that could happen. But the big thing is, getting in early like we are now, and just compounding. That's all it is. I mean, these guys probably thought the same thing and didn't think nothing of it. Little they know, they won 2,000, 5,000 would be $3, $4, $5 million today. So I'm gonna stick this one out, guys. I'm gonna keep sticking it out. I'll have another video out on my garden, sort of updating you guys on that and what I've actually found out. So anyway, that's the video for today. Hope you liked it. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.